So the battery is a card that I specifically wanted to speak about. It's a card that we didn't talk about really in the Kickstarter tutorial that most of you have watched at this point. The battery has a very interesting function. It works a lot like a ground. Okay, it has no offense and it has 12 defense. It can be attacked just like ground. The difference is if a battery is neutralized, which means it goes into the discard pile. That's how something normally would be neutralized. But it says right on the battery that whenever your battery is neutralized, instead of removing it from play, you must neutralize all cards you control of type battery. So I'm just going to discuss a couple cards of type battery. Here we've got 3-inch ordnance rifle, Napoleon 12-pounder, and artillerymen. And right here is the unit type. It says battery unit engineer. This one says mechanical battery unit artillery. And 3-inch ordnance rifle says the same, mechanical battery unit artillery. So because it says battery on each of these cards, if you had them in play and your battery was neutralized, the battery stays in play, but these cards would be neutralized instead because they're of type battery. So that's basically how that works. Artillery are typically very powerful cards. They have a lot of diversity. They can be used in a variety of different situations. It says the abilities right on the cards, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time going over their individual abilities. So something to keep in mind. It's an interesting strategy to lean heavy on artillery, but you do have to be cautious, and you have to be able to defend your battery, similar to how you would have to defend ground if you were trying to expand and play additional ground from your hand. It's a great strategy if you can pull it off, but you have to be able to defend those cards, or you basically lose everything, including the game. So watch out for that, but play around with it and have some fun. Hi, my name is Logan. I'm one of the creators of Siege Warfare. Thank you for joining me on Siege Warfare Academy. We wanted to create some form of tutorial or rules that's a little more fast-paced and a little shorter videos where we could make faster responses to questions and basically just go over rules, the tutorial, questions about the game, and eventually get into strategy and game theory and mechanics and that sort of thing as well. So we're going to try and put these out a little more frequently and be able to respond to questions that are thrown into the comments below.